Today na the 12th day of June 2023. It's one of the unusual days them na salon. But una need for Gisa network kudos. Because today we try we best for show you Freetown from east to west as una request them. Now so we be able for show now how Freetown been look like the moment where we been there. Whose time we start 8 o'clock morning. We go na Dove Court. You see Dove Court? You dey wonder why sick pack na salon? Now it's season, yes. But you see outside the market woman they put the market. Even though some people you know normal. Toxic the shop lock. Toxic people my dear, you know they share for yourself. It's a normal day. Because the word normal today, now the different life they will do. But again, you know, some people thrive in way issues there, like that way I can show up. Now some people can tend for fan relevance. Run no day. School picking then go school. Yes. You know, feel like how Monday can busy. But my dear, people come out. Some people go about their business. Some man, because of fear, because of afraid, they sit on a house. Because of fear, they sit on a house. You don't know that? Alright. But slow count to Dove Court in the T1 first. Leo Candy to the dirty with Dove Court dirty. Because it been shameful. It been shameful for see how the place been dirty. People sit down house because of protest. Well, I don't know. I can't say anything towards that. But me go tell you, say the people that me talk to, because of Augustine waiting be happen, they afraid they not come out today. Now because of fear. I know they deny say people are not sitting down house because of protest. But what me they tell you is because of the reflection where people get of where some people get because of August 10 incident, they were afraid to come out today. That's what I'm saying. And I'm right to my opinion. You self get right to your own. Because I they see on social media like, oh, now people are right. Yes, Bangua. I'm not going to address you directly. Okay. Let me just continue. Let's just left and the continue. It is say triple for the dirty left and give Freetown. He prefer in village than Freetown. Renata said Dove Court always dirty, especially rain season. My Musa say most of his relatives then stay home first in the morning because of fear. Then later, then go about their business. salon, na in one we get. This time how me see am, yeah? And I respect everybody's opinion. I make today, unless person cause so. But all man get rights to your opinion. Yeah? But no more, you know you can't cause, and you know they can't for can't preach violence. Those two things, we know they take an eye. Because I go always repeat an eye say, for this and Kobe say, in the can fit for we. But at the end of the day, now we end and then can cut. So because of waiting, we know we be happy today. Eh? At the end of the day, no can fit for me. No can fit for me. I see today online, most people they celebrate. Most people they celebrate. Today say, oh, they don't win, the government don't. Saturday now, they say after today and tomorrow, election no they happen. And so they say election not get for happy. Wait till me talk now say election at the 24th. 24th for the election. In our left better again. 12 more days. 12 more. 12 more days to the election. I still not get the energy what they do for do this, rather than energize people for go out in numbers for votes. I still not get them. But maybe the one them we they call for protest or waiting say na the right thing. Maybe then they see what me know they see. Are they hearing na social media say tomorrow na people and they come out bike not for run, motoka not for run, any bike we run, any motoka we come out, and for take action against them. Seriously? Now only government of Sierra Leone gets the right. Only government of Sierra Leone now then get the right for tell citizens for come out or not for come out. And even now one day, now waiting the constitution give the government for do. Waiting the constitution give the government power right for do for the citizens them. But another citizen no can say tomorrow if motoka come on, let them take action against the motoka. Which kind of action? It's sad say some people the way they expect so much from, we they expect so much from, they make other people them way not worth anything. They control them. There is right, there is responsibility. There is right, there is responsibility. You get your own right for commodity, you want protest. Okay, you're in salon, police, una go to deal with Andy. Yeah? There is right, there is responsibility. You right for commot, no mean to say me not for commot. You right for stay at home, no mean to say me self by force for stay at home. Now this I want for make we understand. You right, me self get right. When you dey consider you own right, consider me self your own right. When you dey consider you your right, say you get right to do A, B, and C, me self get right for do A, B, and C. I get right for do one. But you can't say because you dey come out, so if me come out, therefore take action against me. Like seriously? Maybe you get a good cause for say, okay, ECSL not do A, B, and C, so yes. But who are the leader for this protest? No, let talk about. Who are the leader for the protest? Who do I get for the day tomorrow? We say, oh no, come on for protest. Who are the day for take the lead, for take the responsibility? Now that. Because you supposed to be responsible. This is my take, yeah. It's sad to say some of we the Sierra Leoneans now the diaspora we able to do so much for the country. Now we back at the end of the day, they spew things them for make the country in balance. The country in balance. Maybe there is a message where you agree with, but another added one where they put the message for kill, for this, for that, and you say they run with her. Like seriously. Like seriously. Now I make some man, you know get nothing. Even in people in life, you know what nothing to them. Now the country. When they say invest, no, invest in that country there. The country not stable, not peaceful. Now they can only term them. You not peaceful. Yeah. We understand every country getting flaws. Me, I understand that. Me, I dey do business stars alone. I know how difficult it is for doing. I know. Every day you dey fight one thing after the other. Sometimes you ask yourself, say, it even makes sense. Sometimes you ask yourself. I get salon people like when they call me say, in a salon they go invest. Better no day, better no get for commodity. Only stay away they do for this one great salon, nothing. That's why when the country they're in a state of imbalance and unstable, they're happy. Because if you care for your people in life, if you care for if any investments the way you get there, trust me. No, you want for make the place there normal so that things go happen for everybody. And I always the talk and I say this election where they come, not so an easy one. We don't get election even after the war, the first election after the war and everything. This particular one, not so easy one. And we all get part for play for make we get a peaceful, violence free, credible, fair, an election with integrity. We all get part for play. ECSL get part for play. That's why when we see who side they lapse, now here we they put on a table, we talk about it. The government of Sierra Leone get part for play. We the citizens, them we get we part for play. The parts where we all want now for make we get a stable country, a peaceful country. Now we want. But for the chuk for the go and make chuk make like seriously what you gain? What you gain? Eh? What you gain? They say tomorrow, tomorrow anybody we come out tomorrow. If motoka come out, una make like turn back. If you not turn back, una take action. Which action? Which action? Eh? We're in Africa. We're in a fragile state. Yeah? Today I be the look DW, then get one program within the interview ex former spies them. Yes. Some I was spy for Germany, for UK, for US. So I look like where one lady they talk say na be a spy, yeah? He say one grain trip is changing name 3 times. At the other side where he reach, the new name where he gets, he then at the train he say he begin for check in passport, he flush him. At the new name where he gets, where he reach na the hotel side booking, he don't even forget his new name. He not sabi again. Why they watch then I say if spy goes alone, who go sabi ba? Eh? The intelligence. Yeah? I don't say we get we, but when you look deep in being, who go sabi for an atom for say this one not to the correct one? Who go sabi? Eh? Tripoli. You dey in for protest? Yes. I dey in for protest. But not to any kind of protest. Whatever we can do now ourselves, where even like the day where the government of Sierra Leone glad they say United Nations who don't go sit down they even today they get cocktail. Ukanaya, I tell you what me think say. Me feel to say light, water, tea for it, all anything in it. Now paramount to me, but the government say now United Nations now paramount to them. Now paramount to them. A protest should be with responsibility. A protest for day with responsibility. So that at the end of the day, the person where they lead the protest go able to explain what's in the protest day for. Right now, the one who they support this protest, ask them ba, what's in the protest for? Ask them. Eh? Ask them what's in the protest for. Because you no go say if you the protest, nobody back no for common at it. Now you no more for common at it. Eh? So what the responsibility now for sure say you the one for sure you right, but you want for limit me all right for let me come out. Everybody the jump on. This stuff for ECSL. This stuff for the rising cost of living. This stuff for all man gets you waiting the protest day for. Eh? But we don't want violence in salon. We don't want violence. We don't want war. The peaceful they enjoy so, and so we want her. We know how we come out. We know how they go. Maybe some people they don't know side and they go. Eh? We know how they go. The one they will say they want protest. They know they come on a ticket for protest. Some are not even they salon where they call for this protest. Eh? Mola say Tripoli, which part of the constitution say you for explain to authorities why you need for protest? The constitution only say you need for tell the police. Whenever I come to one thing where I sabi, I dey repeat always na you know able fet government. Yeah? Eh? You know able fet government. Especially in Africa. Especially in Africa. We don't see how many people they don't die. How many people we don't die? If you want to talk about the war, how the war end? Not to peace they make back. Who are the first government and win? Africa. Who are the if now the war self now sit down back and go sit down at table say let we end the war. If not even the war. Eh? But una way the Allah I make today I no answer nobody in the comment section. And I answer nobody in the comment section. But you see this platform? Yeah? We know they condone violence. If you want to preach violence, go open your own. Anything where they bring unrest in Sierra Leone, we know they condone and now then you want, go open your own. Let you talk and day. Yeah? But you see Sierra Leone, we no go they put with people in fear. We no go they put them in fear. Pan afraid. Pan afraid. If you pay attention, you see what's in the happen right now in Senegal. How many people in there who don't die? How many people in who don't die? At Senegal. Eh? So if you think to say now the only way this way less than 2 weeks to election. Less than 2 weeks. You vex? Can't go to the ballot box. It is in the rogue you. Now on a yes. Possible rogue you. Now wait they near you. Even as you think. But when you beat some flat. Now wait they near United go close. So now to the road. we able stretch your hand touch you now they go close you be done. But the energy for make people and come out now for come in the numbers for come vote. Now for the see now. Now for the see. But it look like saying because the minds them who they see the kush people and they take waiting not correct for the system. If you think so you love Salone that much, you want the best for Salone. If you say a protest, I ain't gonna make that part of Salone what you want. Can't lead the protest. But you know go the uptick. You know go the uptick. You the Allah. Can lead the protest. Can leader. But if you to say no. Let it be. Una come out. Una go do this. Una go do it. There is law and order in Sierra Leone. You see August 10? The policeman they don't talk. Say this trip. Hey, then they don't get for die for person. Yeah? They don't get for die for person. Now so they see. And me I tell you. The policeman there, they say they know they die. Okay. I say make I tell you. If you think to say what may happen August 10, it happen. The policeman they say they know they die. Alright. Salone gets law. Even the civil society them, they not able to come up for protest. If serious person think to say, me, by all means necessary, I want for protest, then for don't go now the courts, make the courts go define this pathway. Salone police, they always use power. We say 21 days notice. Now you forgive before you come out, you need for go, una go identify them, una take responsibility. If you think say not to so, let the courts define that. Let the courts define that. But if we say no, the courts not for define. What you everybody getting interpretation self for Salone constitution. Where Salone police ready? A count 1965. Where they ready? They can go as far as not to 18 something the other day then go take. And then go take. Somebody posted, they will look for that posting. Cette poulet, this country, parce we shed blood. You want shed blood? Hey, Papa God. I don't know, man. It's la look for in comments. Would they say past bloodshed na Salone? No. We've done that before. We know I no bloodshed again at Salone. I don't know if we can quick for forget. I don't know. But you think say na you right for comot? Alright. If you think say na you right for comot. I mean, they always say for protest. I mean, they always say motuka they not for comot, bike not for run, nobody for shut down the tongue. Hey, then be don't buy me na answer to this election no get for happen. My dear. Yeah. Hey, funny self. Seriously. What you think, I dey laugh. Seriously. What they think for I dey laugh. You know how they laugh? You know how they laugh? Because now like today way somebody will call he left message. I think I still have that message on my phone. Tigipule, una for come out against this government. Una gonna still let them kill una no more than kill una they come. That message I'm back see. Not to me they never go kill for let you come. You go no more now. You go me then kill you. You go let them kill you. Yeah? Not so me they go when they don't kill me, though you say they come. No. Somebody that is bold enough for stand by what you stand. Paddy, can the country. Can lead. Now show me say. But me, I know they die for nobody. Me, I need die for myself first. For me, self first, I need die for myself. Now I did slide, I pull answer. Yes. Doctor Don, Johnny this slide, he don't pull on. He don't weapon fail. He say yes. He say yes. You know where I guess? Okay. For salute. I beg ya. Until they see the political rally there. It's Sabusa de qui say talk half left half. Na in a salon. Salon man. I talk half left half. I talk all Tino. Yeah? If it is like weapon, well, you know no more now. Salon Tranga? Yes, it's Tranga. I deny that fact they say not Tranga. Salon Tranga. Yes. And we sabi then see what happen. What did they look for? Yeah? We sabi. You get the political party them where they hide behind this. All what's in the happen so. And they hide behind them. Yes. Politicians they take advantage of the people them, then sympathy, then sabi eng pa the sympathy of the people them forget support. This one incident, President be able hide behind and forget support. Samuel Kama able hide behind and forget support. Taken from two different angles. This same incident so they happen so. In case you don't know. They able hide behind them, forget support. Some man goes, no, then pass mark by the man. All tell them and do so. Well, me, for that, bam, it's in the view. Other man go say, that's true, Ben. Look what they do. Now, so, well, me, I did be in Samura. Then they hide behind things the way they happen because it depends on who side the person sit down and look at things. Now, so. In case you don't know. But for Sidom, the Allah, people should do this, people should do that. What's not? My dear brother, my dear sister, let yourself here, let your life here, let yourself, let your life. And my best advice that one day. Tomorrow you able to go do your business. Go about your business. Go about your normal business as you usually do. Yeah? If you think say you want to go protest, well and good. But please, that person where they go about your normal business, not go after him. You get your own right, I get my own right. All man gets in right. You get your right, you want protest, fine and good. Me no want for protest, I want go after my business, it's fine by me. You the authorities una go deal with her. All man getting right. Yeah. Hey, let yourself save yourself. It's not worth it. Take your anger to the ballot box. Take your anger to the ballot box. I'm asking you to say, like your life, you will still die one day. Why can't you die for the right reason? Well, can die, the die. You get to live by example. Live by example. Can't show me. I'm big. Tomorrow, we'll go there back for show you how the streets look like. Yeah? And mommy said the government back now for stop anybody who want for protest peacefully. It in our constitution. But then say for take 21 days notice, not to so. And police forgive the right, not to so it until we go to Supreme Court for interpret that law day for we. Nobody has done it. Because at the end of the day, even the CSOs them, they run away they against government. Now them. Now they. Now then go there like, hey, no, they say just for inform. Police go tell you, say, no, We get for provide security. Get for come can at table we can explain we safe. Eh? Maybe you know the outside police they explain. Okay, let I explain for you. Waiting Salon police say. Salon police say inside the Public Order Act, you dey give them 21 days notice. You dey write to them. See, you want for protest for this and that. Then we ask you say, who that they lead this protest? You answer, they invite you come. You can explain to them waiting the protest dey for. Now then go tell you say, well, at least the kind way the protest big, so we'll not go able to provide security for that. Say to the last time where this protest on kind sign, Salon police don't even suggest, well, if not for venue, we can able provide venue, provide security in a venue. All my only placard at this venue, you talk what you want, talk, agree people, and all my venue is good. But hey, me today they don't say me na SLPP. Yesterday they say me na APC. It's up to you. It left to you. That I'm used to now. If you don't follow ya. 2018, na so. 2012, na so. I'm used to election as alone. I beg ya. Used to her now. Things saying I right for protest without informing Salon police. Come on at it. Eh? Come on at it. I say Saloma na talk half left half. Alusan say you say. You no go ever advise person for die for politician because politician no go ever die for we. Be wise. Politician, then they do like we. What's in and in our vote for enrich themselves and their family. Not all tell go agree for something. I'm yearning and seeking for a peaceful nation. Yeah? No go agree for all thing. If you think say now run, I ain't gonna make Salon go before, well and good by you. But I feel say a peaceful nation. Nine are the best. A peaceful nation. Should people be allowed to protest? Yes, of course. Why not? But there is this bottleneck where nobody don't agree for the fine. And they repeat them back to 10. And they repeat them to 10. What's in at the bottleneck for say you need for take permission, seek Salon police consent. Seek Salon police consent. Now so the constitution say. And especially when they feel to see politics mix day. Okay. Informing police. Police have to provide security. How they inform them? Una need for can and they expect. How much crowd do they expect? Una get for talk. You write not for stop me right. You write back now from no say me self get right. And if you respect me all right, as well as I for respect you right. Eh? Alright. But if you think say na you right no more, na the correct one, well you don't suicide the mishap dey. Okay. Now one salon we get. Body, no one no sonko. I make some money they agree for invest. They agree do nothing. It's be only bad thing in a salon. Peace no dey. Ask someone last go salon. We every year we dey. They work at 4, 5, 3 o'clock in the morning we dey. Even right now last night, people and they will go in a club 10 o'clock morning. Then I say peace no dey na the country. Na you sabi. Yes, friend, what you get for we, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A. Regarding this issue of election, how we level of preparedness and waiting we see towards the election. I mean, it's difficult because of waiting and they bring inside, the match or not managing the manage. Waiting I mean, so students here we have also all, especially doing in terms of assessing how people and get for behave. That's one thing. I'm seeing the outcome of what the behavior will be towards development or the situation where the election where they go now. In terms of this event, we don't say the present situation where we see the camp. Now, specific for say, would they get something where would they afraid or we don't see directly. But here now something where now a kind of war within the mind, now play, a kind of tactics. The tactics where they go on now is up to how the politicians will involved for try put institutions there in place. We could know preparedness on a regular basis, not to last minute. To be candid, because me on take, I feel say even the CSO that will blame them greatly in this, they fail a lot. But again, you will look at the space of the political space. You blame them some areas where not put efforts, but you will look at the political space again, who side and put them for them will perform. For them they go they check who side and they go wrong, they can't bring them to the one they were the authority. The list to NTRs and kind inside when I phone like if we follow they will get that system in place, working together with the government. So you see areas that will impact. Now you see that the rush for change people and behavior at last minute. Okay, it's quite good because that's not the season. But it don't can be a season where everybody they become involved. The one that they set up for making the money out of wherever it come. You get the one that will set up for just enjoy the show. And when the people they enjoy the show, now this then I they see during this process would they blame the citizen and say, Una the same one who they cry, Una now the dance so. Because when you look closely in terms of people in movement, people in behavior, and then the one that we concern. Now you will say, well, rally, take for rally, normal rally, whether they say they do rally. You will say now at that point they once the rally don't start, okay, the one them where they come up and the rally, they aim now for can enjoy the show. So you go see them get out say why they see popularity here, they see numbers and so now the same face them or now different people in the import. So you begin the question, you put the civilians there under, but when you as a politician they know say them when events then they enjoy now the show. And then you yourself know within yourself say someone there, someone just the show that they can enjoy. See, they don't get that for go that like the event and go take and say now an event will go support one man deep and football at the season. And the season is a time for a change. The time for the change, now for let people get it right for them because that this person want. But when them Delians there, they can see the scenes to them who say them for don't begin the word. As I always say from the word go, whether they go gradually, whether they get a feedback, whether they see when that challenges them. We did not see them the old one memorandum of understanding. I can't even tell how many memorandum of understanding with governments then when they come inside and go don't sign. But especially with this particular event now, they expect say you now you they in charge, you now you the lead with this change. We will be say you go bring. But the sectors them they know they work. The institutions there they're ready for perform. And when you look at the area of the defense now, or the one that where they in charge of for put security or for legal maintain law and order, when they say the one that one of the most immediate, that the police them, or in the form of the SSD, who get the guns and with the entire they get the MAP. So you see that structures there, you don't set them. And when you don't set them, among them, you know, say there's a record of them people there where they don't perform. How I go able to vet them? The culture I they see every day and they get problem when they go extreme. But now, me want let them protect me, I will send them for go clean up there. That's like the present government in your side. You see the complete structure where no go for work because everything now rush then they rush towards the behavior where una don't allow let it don't come up in a different form when not go they realize the time we want for address her, the time we want for try putting is quite thing we want be focus for those policies. We will bring an advert for say una they do well. And then when it come out to the reality of those policies and for then go in place in terms of structure, when the finance come for Lona go develop them, then what now the government now what they do, what they see are more of boasting of policies then where they don't succeed for either don't they inside how they decide or for they inside this and then you see the finished product of some infrastructure or through development when a necessary thing we for do and you for put them there and you for make them. So you break the whole circle because of you as a leader now. That's why we for don't stand silent here and for don't observe them. They will impact them, but because you are secure in your side, say, yeah, I'm not going to left here. Yeah, not this for me. So you see all the tactics. You go even see, say, when then they even say something, it's not natural at some point. Because the game is so difficult. The people and they turn around. The message we will gain us for put that security in place. For create either a fear or for create a way we will not see. But on the other hand, you will see the civilians and voice and say, well, so then they're not going to allow we to the right way. But the culture not there. Because what we generalize the culture not between the understanding of the police where they don't institute. And remember, the institute and police, they are on the law of protection and defense. That was the original one where the British people and bring them there. So for that culture, they've only twist around for say they're there for actually maintain law and order in the form where they go understand without violence. Because you don't train them from different ones, they learn the way they get them gone, they won't have they even announce or the area, all the ones they wouldn't get gone. So you see the boundary of the culture, the difference they come, and this institution where they force, now then your own institution, then we don't get that part I say, now then the first you come, you structure only for areas where you equip them, but that behavior where they would know their value, say, now so we have to stand in the place, because one, independent. Independent. So that independent will not there because of one. Either you lack people who function on that structure there, or like we recycle people around institutions there, and then the civilians and they get the turnaround of the recycling, and then say, when the recycling and they even the statement that way they bring, then they become different. You get the one to say no. So because you now again as a politician, as I say, you the politician remember na continuous thing, you don't get a part and say, and they tell a story of something we don't happen with you. Just like you dey do a discovery. In real, you go play, you go see am. You forget say you go play, see am. So but because you have for makeup and that makeup, just like social media where they still add this. You go see naturally we don't see their own. You see the leaders they mix the statement from your brain. Pass you reverse again on a song, you know what I mean? Because your mind it is set for a goal for defend yourself and try to press that man there. And because of the type of method we apply, you know, they work. So either you instigate or you dey try for like change their mind, say versus stay wire. So it all comes down to the leaders and the institutions there, and the lack of the people who get for fix that institution there, who go say me I the farmer different. Whether they want time or they don't want time, when una don't agree, una take una work, una go before. So though it will delay in terms of finding somewhere of it there, but the point here is na then Tiana in the cause all this tension with the CC well already. If we're not afraid, we're not go so. But like today incident, you see, it's not a normal thing. You see, even though it is quiet. But the difference of waiting for tell we say we're not afraid, and the difference for tell we say we're ready, and the difference for try do waiting go make the people and know say this sort of event attention event. Now you turn around, what if una want the 5 years, this kind of stuff. But it all comes down to institution, whether they manage them to change the behavior what una don't see say a day. And how una go limit them. And looking at the challenge of waiting they go now the world where they see this one when they work out news, quick one, when they say social media. So you didn't say the online challenge they come inside, but you they come the last minute for say this. But this is all coming from the institution there, the CSO there, where they each them money there, and not they say they're not demand because some of them are volunteers that they do. But if you assess CSOs, the government wouldn't define them for go do memorandum of understanding, you dey see small institutions that can come for help every time. You see woman they come, they go do projects now in community, at the end of it, you go see the advertiser, that's radio. But they're not going to say, well, not we pass through this. But they go prefer for pass through the troubles of man them. I will say somebody like a popular person with notorious who he called say like mosquito. I don't know, not mosquito. Say somebody like that. Not because I want to call his name, but an example here. He defend people and they but instead of they see people that were useful, who go turn the people and behavior in the society or a small research what they don't do when they show you data of them people there are less privileged, so I go able to tackle them in case they understand. Because in less privileged areas, in terms of statistics in any country, now they get uprising. Like UK are Brixton, now the reason why. Birmingham, now the reason why. Leicester, now the reason why. But what they do when they try for improve their development so they will calm them down. Even here, they get the place where they call more side. What they call now, what they say gun side. But when you go that place, then you see, yes, they don't develop the houses and all, don't they look better for the popular live for that community. That can be some strategies that what the government can bring side. But when you defend people there, instead of the way they try to get an impact on the society, they don't put stand the way they will just use now through them will show how the people will understand living and then una self which you get for them do it the right way. But now the one that way that the community will get sent for talk and the one that will get mind for cause trouble, now they will be form as a recruitment. And then when the thing come now, oh, not afraid. Release them or the one them that they will recruit and the one they want the SS that they will give guns because this will send like get mine. So these are the structures already in place, behavior, how to deal with them, how CSO they will get for work them work not to last minute, who will see figures then they come, who not go get no impact. Now we're all those we expect now, teach the voters how they get for vote, avoid votes, try for bring voting the people and you know that what they prepare them, everything will do for the show. Now you they give them. Each year say you they give them what they need. Then where then they give what they need. The police then stand there now for them go the help now for just mobilize the things them for make sure say they go. But it all comes down to how we dey interpret wetin we ready for. But we only know the ready last minute and behavior when I think we don't they will not go able change. But the leaders they are responsible. They have to fix their brains, focus on what they need for do leadership, and not to focus push we. Then how I say we dey defend the country. Nobody know they can't do this. Then if we not do this, we will do this. It would be like a kind of it just not even work. Now even they do now for say there's no way they get for secure. But when they have what is the intelligence of actual problem for say we don't get this intelligence because you don't hold one man with God, the man they say na close he blank wearing the same dress. Oh well, we don't begin to hold themselves now. When anyone wake up, we dey stand. It become like a kind of mockery to you as a leader. Say na fail, una don't fail. We say una for all the structure. Say we don't try, we don't do this. But now this, but we've not able this. That's so bad to go for approach them. So the failure of development what for don't fail for do in terms of structural development of institution, what don't fail now they use a kind of a defense we follow we defend them. But it all comes down to how we get forget possible we sit down and look at them here all say now from the word go now then you dey try for brilliant here rather than then last month they are all the rush people in hospital, this they go on, everything na rush. Finance they go, money they go up and down this finance, the ecosystem, even that carbon, that dust stuff alone, what they go in this season, yeah, all those kind of things they go on. Roads and some are not better, that continuous drive when they drive, like they go damage them more and more. You know, they can't make for another road again. But this is all comes down to who that we get as leaders. When I see a direction, let we go. But no go leave me inside when I hold, they say I know they see. But all this is all come down to the truth we will get for get person, we go daily. It just strict by any institution we then put you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome. Yes, sir. God bless you.
Well, for say thanks to Usfriend for your own contribution. Yes, Alpha, you're welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Yeah, Tripoli, thank you very seriously, and big explain a good one. First of all, me go start by saying we condemn every form of violence as alone, whether from the government, opposition, any other group or organization. We want for um, bring up any form of violence. We now this platform, I think we did speak unanimously for condemn that, and also we want for advice if you get grievance or you get things against institution or organization or government. I think there's a better way to do that other than you create violence and create any form of insecurity or instability in the country. Having said that, we want for advice the of course we don't know that the people them. That's what same thing when it happen August 10. So I think that's why the government not they take them lightly, they take this one very, very serious. In as much as the government they take it very, very serious, I want to also call on the attention of the government. It not mean say because you didn't authority or power anything we do not incorrect. No. There are times where they say they do things the way not right, where they say for able for listening to the voice of the people. If the people say they get doubt in certain things, then I think that the responsibility of the government for come and explain to the people them or listen to the voice of the people. Yeah, and if they do so, it able for coil down the situation. Other than you begin parade and they complain, they show younger. That puts and that way they don't say what talk that create themselves. They show younger, they show might with your police, with your military. Say, wanna come, we ready for crush you now, do all them things. Then they, you see, war, no, they ever bring success in a country. I think dialogue and I think joy will bring success in a nation. If the people and get a concern, a genuine, legitimate concern, not ignore them at all as a government or as a nation, as an institution. ECSSSF we now one of the major factor for according to it, we don't get na social media for this protest, I think Denzel gets lots of responsibility for Ghana. If somebody they say I not trust you, I think you have all the ability for show the person why if for trust you. But if you keep doing things where they make the person in doubt, they increase every other term, then I'm afraid you they give recipe, they become a recipe for confusion. So it's a very clear. You see, certain thing, we would some because me do some about of aspect of peace studies na university na yeah. You know, before conflicts they erupt, there's something done the way they lead to that conflict. So the first thing first now for identify the thing that the way they lead to that conflict. If this now the issue, it's easy. You get a lot of these institutions the way they in charge. We're able for dialogue. We're able for calm the media and educate and sensitize the people or the public waiting say, we get X, Y, and Z doubt in this area. So it's not that oh well would they put police them. You see policeman they put press statement and this it does not make sense. Yeah, which make us say it not make sense. That's not the solution to the problem. Bringing police, put soldier parade up and down at different district headquarters towns. Them has that solved the problem? No. It not ever solve the problem other than we go back to the root cause of the problem. Yeah, in development studies, they get to call problem tree. The problem tree now a system or a system where you use for at least solve a major problem or solve problem. And most times what you they see where you say show me tick now the branches they now they see, and that now the effect. Most what you they see so currently na tongue now the effect. It's difficult for we go down there and identify the problem, the root cause of this problem. It's difficult because the government no man for take the responsibility. The one the way they stage the process no man for come before for say okay well now we this we take the responsibility. So the problem continue to be embedded in the country. Yes, we get peace. Yes, no violence. No, I mean no gun, no this. But anything when they threaten the peaceful coexistence, it's a threat to a nation. Pulling and Tranga press release has not solved the problem. And they challenge anybody on this one. Other than go back to the root cause. Let the person understand, say, yes, the process is going to be transparent. This one I say, no, they look at this. That is it. Clear the ear so that it's easy, triple A. Not go back to even the recommendation or that August way they do. It's a very clear thing. Them states and they listen to the people, dialogue with the people. I don't know for me. I'm not support. Never in my life would I support violence. But again, it not mean say when somebody they point say this, no, okay, so the person not get sense, the person not get right. Listen and solve the problem. We need to problem solve. That's another whole concept on its own. When they say problem solve, they're able to teach the person, able for understand how to solve a problem. So with or without you, the person able to solve the problem. But every other day, ECSL they give issue for make people get doubt. People, they afraid say, if we go vote, who that they determine with the counting. Now ECSL. So if they begin get some shady things around the system, it give doubts to the people. Come out and clear the ECSL. Boom. Okay, now this, look, I'm like this. For telling us, say we ready for let things be transparent and we accountable for every process. Being parading military or police up and down, does that show peace in the country? Who's investor will go to that country with that kind of system there? Certain thing and everything what they do, it gets effect. It gets, in fact, external effects. We not ever encourage the conflict or what they call, but let's tell these people to do the right thing. 2 weeks to election. Up till now, the year on this data issue, ECSL has never done that. How you want a person go vote where you don't know the total amount of people where they vote in a disaggregated system? Is it not a recipe for frauding? So if that's not the people in concern, come out and clear this thing. If you really, as the ECSL, what's it called, you people don't want conflict, come out and clear the air. It's a very clear thing. Not so the people give Mr. Corner job, now the president, but he is accountable to the country as a whole. So if the country huge if you know huge people still say, oh, we don't still go to the court, it's a clear thing. If you don't have anything under your sleeve, come out. This now the data XYZ now the total amount of people and we don't collect the ID card now they expect for vote. Simple. This district now this that district now that waiting at the difficult thing for do that one day. Waiting at the difficult thing. Is it parading the military, the police all over? Now don't solve the problem. No. There are times conflict, they take time for making it explode. We can do this, get away with time, yes. But it's like you're sowing grief down there. Something we for don't solve less than for 24 hours. You left a lady go down no more. Lady go down no more. And because you get the backing of the military, the this that you think is the right thing, no way. We need business alone. We don't need violence. It's a this thing. We are not thinking so for the art to safe. This is what the people are asking for. Show them you are transparent. Straight case done. Law go before. Let campaign they continue. But I don't know. I don't know. That's my point, and I think I'm not support no party in that country. But the fact remains, the peace of that nation is very, very important. Anything will happen, that purpose where they die, they can again. Now losses to the nation. Anything will happen, that business that will full up today, now losses to the nation. Whether they open later now, but that 2-3 hours where they not open, it still has an effect to the economy. Is that what the government wants? Is that what ECSL wants? No. So why can't you do the right thing if that's what? If no more, me I not say again, and they say this. If no more ECSL no say they not get nothing under their sleep. I not feel say for the struggle with this data issue. When one of the bone of contention in this old waiting and call. Una give political parties them data. Una withdraw and back. They say una the wrong one. Like seriously, you at this 24th century, you get computer around you, you want to give data, you not go check the device you use before you give them out. So why people not go ask go ask questions then? And this determines the fate of the people for the next 5 years. So should they see like I said, I know they ever support violence and either waiting and call. But who said the truth, they let it be said. You now not say very well now this now the contention. Why can't you come out and clear this here about it? Instead, una sit down no more, una the direct foot, we know say that 2 weeks don't let. No. Even if you know in a law book, say, oh, we forgive that app. But in a normal procedure, once you know the go competition, we don't know the rules and regulation. You not get the number of athletes or players the way they inside in the team. But is it difficult to do that? I don't know. For me, like I say, I don't know. But this thing, I not feel safe if I don't reach this level at all. If only we want peace in that country, ECSL, they should do the right thing and let peace reign in the country. It's simple. Very, very simple. Let them do the right thing, come out, plain, transparent to the people that look. Now we don't give you the responsibility, not trust we not go, it's clear. Solomon they understand what's in the team. And I said this before the entry police. The gap where they between the government and the people. Now in this so-called I call a group they use so against them. The gap where they. Today when this August 10 happen, we see even the information minister, they come out I think every day or so. They can on social media, they educate people. That thing has helped a lot of people to understand the process. Is he on it now? No, he don't go up and campaign. So the gap where they left, I see that's the problem. When you see you get somebody where they after you, every slack or every step where you miss, 90% they capitalize on. It's simple. Una not say that the peak of election, this. Una make sure so una clean everything, una fortify the place. People understand, say, this na dande. I will tell you, take today. Triple, to be honest with you, with listeners all over the world, if you do survey right now, 10 out of every 10 people, at least 5 they will not know waiting at this PR process. 5, if not 6. Even educated people cannot even forgive you a clear understanding of this one. But yet still we are going into it. ECSL should have done a lot of campaign and give money for educate people on that. Anyways, I rest my case, Tripoli. Thank you very seriously.
Thank you very much, Alpha. Well, for say thanks to Alpha for your contribution. Welcome out, Tony. Yes, Tony, welcome. You get the platform. What you get for me?
Yeah, Abraham. Thanks for having me. Kushe Nkabo from them. You know, Mr. Fan joined the other panelists them. Contributors them for let we condemn this violence. You understand? Because basically an officer it go born good picking for we all not alone. Because either you live in the diaspora, or you live wherever. If any problem come not alone or something happen, I say the dependency ratio lie on we. Now we definitely get for the foods and bills and everything. Even right now, the economy they in the shamble or the foreign exchange now a big challenge. But in as much as we point out the pitfalls them way now the challenges of ECSL, I think the political parties themselves get a bigger responsibility. You understand in terms of communication. You get for don't prepare yourself. You get about planning. You don't get to steps them way say this is likely. You get forget a good strategy them way they. Even Obama will win election America. You get David Plouffe, David Axelrod, strategies and this and that. I feel say these are things or questions them way APC or any political party for on the table long since instead of tabling the welfare bill or things that were not important. If there's any issue with it happening at the country, local is spade is spade. You understand what I mean? APC get a responsibility. The ordinary voters self get a responsibility. That's true. But there are channels of communication. There are ways, because this is not about the government. This is about an institution where they conduct an election. If there are challenges, they get press briefing nearly every day. If there are things that we didn't do, let us see, say, now then things said in the day. We all there, guys. I've said it the other day now, so we get forget a structural system where we're not wait to the 11th hour way election in at the corner before begin issue out data or before begin give out them things here. Let's have a system where we're going to put in place. You understand? For avoid all this. You understand? But the interest of the one themselves where they fight for kind of power, it's different. It's completely different. Now they've got that data. Let somebody tell me, waiting at the issues that way they come out from that data where they receive. None. Almost a week now. You understand? They should have by now from that day where they get, just like at the you get strategy step. Within a couple of days, if they're able to censor that data day and pick out a lot of things there. You understand? Because they're not give you late. So you for them at least go ahead, don't make the planning. I'll tell you something. Election not cheap. We all know the challenges that where ECSL they face. They therefore go lens box, and therefore go lens this, and see they want for cost, this and for this. The political parties them, you understand, get a responsibility. It's not only APC. Because when they say because the reason why they could call they say APC, because if SLPP lost, now APC go win. If APC, the two major political parties who don't get Nasalu. You understand what I mean? The concern of the people then genuine, just like how Alpha they say, it's very, very genuine. But there are channels of communication. You can't just say, okay, if you think about the ordinary man, say any strike action or any sit-down strike, now the poor man get for sofa. Now gets down at the back of our head. And the one the way they call for make them protest, we've seen activists then at the world. We've seen Mahatma Gandhi, we've seen Martin Luther King, we've seen Mandela. Then they sit down away, then they tell people that say, "Na come on a street now." Throughout the activism or whatever way they do, they were the people. You understand what I mean? I feel say the political parties, just the reason we make the pin on the political parties, they say for now therefore they come, now therefore they give heads up now, say now so. But trust me, we not see not yet from APC or any political party who go say now this 30 years when I go the data, when we get the data where now we are. Now then things here we don't itemize. That then anomalies here we don't see. Now this and this and this and this. When the next system not even come up, so there's a core communication gap between the opposition and even the ECSL. Yeah, now me take somebody I mean go get your own different view about the whole thing, but then CSF not the help situation because if you get then get issue right now or challenges with the data we don't do by now therefore don't the anchor say because how many days left for election? Therefore don't they tell we say now so before that wait till they see now on social media we see 3 picking them where them put their face in ID card where they make rounds where they don't go viral. No. By now, we for the citizens for be proactive, come up with the steps and say, now this, and this. But it's like we just see the whole thing, like say, now one get position on one corner, they orchestrate or they mastermind, say, una sit on our house, una do this, una do that. No, it's good. Now, right. We're not going to infringe on human rights. I mean, it's the right for talk, your speech or whatever. But what do they try for? We want to see a constructive criticism wherein they say, forget say we don't get data. There's nothing, they're not get for correct that issue about data. I guess the data don't can last minute. Now going forward, any political party will get power in a saloon. You get for make sure say you put system them in place. Now this always need a say now. We don't ever get system. They consider how they operate all day. All this. They are proper system. They are proper system where they put in place because they know say these are prone for happening. Wherein there is a communication gap, it creates a lot of rumor, it creates a lot of things that people grapevine, a lot of things that will come up with when they happen. So I understand there is a grapevine, but this doesn't have to do with the government. This is an institution where they do not just appoint a corner. Went to parliament, APC self-approve, all the political parties, C4C, NGC, everybody approve. You understand? So they should have basically don't scrutinize that guy from day one, even to the point where they come up to. You understand? So I mean, the whole thing that Saloni Brab, it's very confusing. The economy, they stress people. You get TCSL on one side, you get other people there on the other side where they incite people them. So much things then the way it's just like everything is just compounded. Everything just you don't even know what's in the go on. You know what I mean? I'll take because I mean I share the same sentiment with Alpha and Usfren. It's very challenging. Nobody no wants to fight for that country. But that would call things by the real name. APC self they present themselves like this, then they're above the game or then they're above issues. Whether for the fight, all that where they happy so. Then challenges there now. Therefore, they itemize different things. They say now this. All the things now they people they say. Now people say, no, now this. Now that, no. Una don't get data. But now on a findings I want to get from the data. Let us know. If that the actual data when I get to this, then make the other day so just say they can give them access to the main server going forward, but give them restriction. All political party restriction where certain file or keys, they cannot get access to them, see them for me, they get people them, but you can see their names, their address, them whatever, male or female, their sex or whatever, their sexes and for saying this, all those other data. You understand? I mean, we learn from this mistake now going forward. If now APC can have power, let them correct this system problem. Let we not get this 9 minutes. If now SFPP therefore continue, let us put system in place. Let we not get all this pressure because just like everybody this say, when you get all this gap, it's a problem. A lot of speculation. All what's in the happens so right now speculation. Everything is just centered around speculation. That's not me on take it, bro.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Now one salon we get, and all we want for salon are the best. Like I said, everybody gets responsibility. You get, the government get, ECSL get, for make we get a peaceful nation. Eh? We all get real parts then for play. For play parts then faithfully, trust me, Salon will be the country where we want time for being. Yeah? Yes, Umar, what you get for we, sir?
Thank you very much, brother Triple A. I want to say thank you to me, 3 brothers, and we don't talk before me.
But one thing I want to say, just for piggyback from Mr. Tony, I want to take this little bit. Me not a lawyer, nobody not put me as a lawyer, but I want to take this little bit like a law business. Would that APCO, ECSLO, would I get the burden of proof? Now ECSL, now then get the burden of proof. Because now the need for satisfy the people and say, we now state institution, then thing what they do, then genuine. Not to APC. No, be honest with that. Now, ECSL, if now the court case, when they talk, so would I get the burden of proof that the prosecution and they get burden of proof? In this case, ECSL and the prosecution and they get the burden of proof. Now, they get for proof beyond reasonable level down to the ordinary Sierra Leonean. Say, then, now, institution where genuine, then an institution where they for every Sierra Leonean, then a state institution. So now they get the burden of proof, not to APC. Now be clear on that. You know, now whenever you don't turn from African business, but now ECSL, but we don't see time in and time out how them people they do things like say they do things in isolation. You don't go print pictures and we not get face. And you say something don't admit to that. Ain't not for happen. No, be honest, that not for happen. This not to mom and pop election. This not to chieftaincy election. We they talk now about the person when they win, they can't make decisions for people their lives. Now we play with Naya. So there's no take this for play business. The person when they win this election, therefore make a decision for people and life them going forward in the next 5 years or in the upcoming 5 years. So ECSL, then for the 100%, I use the analysis then there's the comparison about a surgeon. Such a profession and then at this country, like America now, mistake not a part of you. You need to make mistake. No. Not the way they're inside operating room, where they don't say time out. Now this person in them this, now in that foot, then you go cut the right foot. No. Even once where you try, where you do everything what you're supposed to do, but you still do the wrong thing and they sue you for malpractice. So certain job then they we didn't see. A certain accounting job then you make mistake. Somebody in entire retirement they go. That now one no life is the wipe off. We see now when the market go down, when people are make crazy during the housing market, when bank they make greed, we see what thing happen. So certain profession and they certain job that they when you get up, you get for the up on you gain. Because now do or die when you make mistake, lives when they go, or it cause a catastrophic problem. So now we get that. Then guy they're not being truthful. This we all see what happened 2018. Where APC bring them voting material. Now Lunge, even then AYB. Now Lunge then call all the political parties the way involved. Now then go escort them material from Lunge, or they make sure say JK Safabi did it. They make sure say they check everything. APC get an issue, not to APC, but APC give them the leeway. Then check them works, then they had them come, how the luggage they come, they export them, go all the way outside and go keep them. They all go, they take them satisfied. Nothing not there what this man don't do. Where he consult the other party then. If he consult the other party, the SLPP, you don't do that. You're not the SLPP institution, you're not state institution. Even the whole police and the talk say then they're there for the government of the day, but you're not a state institution. You're there for everybody. Do the right thing. If Madam you're there for we, God bless we all. We'll go with them. But we president for the next 5 years. But do the right thing. Not cause a mayhem. I don't talk this over and over. Africa not fit a democracy. because we don't know what is a democracy. Now we white people and the West giving money, we eat up, they will kapu. So anything they tell you, we go after. Democracy is a double-edged sword. How you go say Sierra Leone is a democratic nation, but you didn't allow people to follow the protest? How you go say Sierra Leone is a democratic nation, but you didn't allow people to follow the oppose you? We don't see right now what they go on in America. You turn on the Fox News. Let's see. The one president like they about to go jail in America for espionage. That will ever happen in Africa. Who got for left next year? Who got for left? And I make Africa never go no side. Because everything, the quote would not say this. It's only right. Then we not left no more SLPP. Because APC self, they've been getting chance for make right, for make wrong right when they in power. All the here, then PRC. Anybody will know say what the kind did. Now told them people don't pull out. Then voters carrier. The people don't take that thing there and make and say, you know what? Will they make 5 years? Will they give the public 4 years? So side. Go register. Put mechanism together. But now the same thing when I want to do with 997 in the week. They don't put no mechanism, they don't do anything. But that notwithstanding, say, if you did it, then give you a state responsibility, be a statesman and do the needful. That's all, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Omar. One saloon. Ezekiel, check your phone. Welcome, Ezekiel. You get the platform, sir.
Thank you so much, Triple A. And thanks to listeners and panels and we don't contribute. One thing no more I'll get for continue for emphasize on we young people them because now and then they continue for use and for people and forget what they want forget. Because me waiting I don't see now this country the system will continue like this. It will continue like this because we know the commissioner program way been there before, NEC program way been there before. You know, all the NTIO they complain about if we don't day out few months ahead of the time of election. Different dispensation don't come, then don't change that system. And you expect say if one day they're not in a power, the other group then come, then we change them. We then don't go want like benefits them. we until we get a president where he love that country and sacrifice in your ambition about what he want for Hamas for himself. Until we get that, now the same cycle. These they complain about SLPP and these commissioner we they switch hand. Now the same thing we will continue for talk. So me, I will continue for emphasize on you young people for let you begin to make decision for yourself. Thing we go help you. I know say definitely in an environment where you need a system for they in place for support you in anything we they try for do. The same to support way business people they rely on. Now the same thing way any young man, anybody way they grab in that country. Now that same idea it depend on. You know, if when I sit on a class, like I see a video Wabi saying, you know, that we forum. The professor enter the place, he He not talk to nobody. One girl they way look a little bit different. He kick him out of the class. You know. So he asked the class, waiting a law, something about law. Waiting you they consider say now make them get laws. Then go all around and somebody say justice. And he say, yeah. He say justice. Now he asked them, he said, waiting I do to that girl. I just enter the class, I kick him out. Una all sit down, una they watch. He not tell me nothing, he not cost me, but I kick him out of the class. Una all not say one word. How una feel about that? And that soul system day. As long as they benefit you, you know they complain at all. If you talk to people away, then they enjoy with the system right now, they're okay. Then they complain about the one day way, then they complain about why the system not they work for everybody. The moment that system change hand, then go be very loud past we self about why the system not for spread all the justice to everybody. Unfortunately, now so this thing will continue for be, you know, because if we sit down with it, pass somebody come and help we for change, it not go ever happen. Just like we would the holla, hey, Papa God candle, God, he then in heaven quietly, he not go ever candle, he don't give we the opportunity, he put we in a saloon, fine saloon, we get all the resources we need for get inside that garden, they give we. Without the whole ticket, they go and sing, without the whole hammer now stony they go broke na the other side. Would they take cutlass they chase the other? It just sit down and they wonder, man, what else I go do? I put them people in this fine garden. They not even one for walk together and enjoy what they put there. You know? And let Friday reach, let Sunday reach. This very country, every side you turn, now money. Now loud God worshiping sound, now they wake you up. Yet. So he left to you. Somebody put you in a door like our AAA say then go kill you. You are done. Now your family now go cry and feel the pain. That man they way you they fed for is still sit on a house in Pekin and they oversee in Bele they continue for big. Go on the street, let them go kill you. Now your family and you they go forever and trust God. Oh, wait till you they worship and what's you they worship. Hopefully you go heaven because we get that song they say waiting past sadness you poor and die go hell. Now no sadness, no sorry, no sadness, no they way past that day. So make sure before they come on now street let them go kill you. Make sure so you prepare for the future because you they punish now then you die go hell again now the worst. So make good decision. As somebody knows sit down in a quiet place, if they enjoy, if they CPB, and they tell you say come on, I do and go shoot you. Don't do that. Make good decision for yourself. It's tough again, and they always say the environment is tough, it's very hard. When they see say, "Bang, this now white," somebody they tell you say now black, he say dark, tell you dark. You they see them. You say they wonder what's wrong with your eye. But now the system that they will deeper. So take care of yourself and your family. Before you they think of going out, make sure say you prepare yourself. Say now the right decision they make because we then go kill you there and your life don't go and your family and go losses. Take care of yourself. God bless we all.
Thank you, Ezekiel.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 13th, go about your normal business. If you think so you don't want to do that, you want to do the opposite, so you want to go protest, carry on. But please, you already go about your normal business. Don't go tell and say by force if I join you for protest. You get your right for protest, myself get me right for go about my business. We all get responsibility for make the peace of the nation reign. ECSL gets, I get, you get, government gets. Yeah? Let all man go about your normal business. Do you own, I do me own. Tomorrow say I network, go day back. around the country, of Freetown to be precise. Yeah? For showing how things them unfold. We know they hope for the worst, but we just they hope for make we get a normal day. Till we meet again tomorrow, and so Triple A they say, Tata.